July 9th, 2020 Rotoball Patch Compound. Standing at the top, got the Chris Brown Sunflower, Mommy Carrot, Brian Reeb Sunflowers, starting to stretch out. Number 1, 2145. Sea of green at this point. Plants are starting to meet each other. Stump on that bad boy, as big as a brick. It has 6 pumpkins I'm trying to set on it at the moment in various locations. Ones that I like, ones that I don't like. Obviously, one coming off the first secondary in the back is probably not a like pumpkin for me. We'll look at the pumpkins as we walk down the boards here. Take a quick look at the other 2145. It's filled in its back forks nicely. Both it and the first plant probably have 500 square foot pushing of what should be a pumpkin in front behind it. Let's walk our boards here. We'll run into a few other miscreant sets that I'm hoping take. DAP 5, this one's taken. I've got that vine trained back and I'm gonna do some pretty ingenious stuff. We'll see how that works, if that takes. We've got a DAP 4. And a couple more DAP 5s down here. I'm gonna try to shoot for one of these DAP 5s. I like to have one of these ones on the end because I've got a lot of space to give down here. A lot of places to run vines and won't have to move walking boards. Stem's thickening up, so I'm hopeful. Maybe this is our girl. Nice little 5-lober, fingers crossed. It's a darn shame. Nice big beautiful plant. Like I said, 500 square behind it. We've got one sitting over there as well. See if I can get you can barely see it right in the middle of the screen. All these things have nice long stems. You know, they're gonna be good pumpkins if we get one going. Here's the big pumpkin of the patch, 25 days old, named Vidalia. Day 25 for it. Like I said, numbers on it are okay. That's 206 inches on a day 25. I'd like to see it a lot bigger. Blossom looks good. I painted the nub with a little bit of Daconil. That's the white. That keeps it healthy season long. You can see that original split has healed up beautifully. Stem still hasn't fattened up huge yet. Give it time. Lots of nice slack in these vines. They don't feel very slacky, but trust me, they're slacky. Still keeping my tip covered out there. We've been having some hot days. I do have a green squash going here underneath this little table. It's a DAP 5 as well. It'll probably take. My first one did not take, which is a bummer. Carrots are awesome. I think this middle carrot might be going to seed. Yeah, that's a shame. It's a big one. I'm just gonna let it keep rolling. I think it's cool. Kids enjoy it. Squash plant is probably pushing, I don't know, I've terminated quite a bit of stuff down here on the end. Our secondary vines, 100, 200, maybe 210, 15 square foot. It's decent size, not huge. 150 square foot plant still hasn't filled in a lot of area. I've terminated those vines. This is one of the first secondaries. I'm gonna just do some crazy weaving pattern here and actually left a nice hole for my pumpkin that I'll fill in a little bit with vines, obviously. This is the 1347.5 Rotoball. Looks like I might need to do a little bit of wedge action on it. It's starting to get that tip. But a nice pumpkin. I like the shape of it. It's got that white collar like everything else I grow. Stem is still tiny. Tiny stem. It was set on the 27th. That makes it a DAP 12. That's not bad for a DAP 12. I wish I had this plant planted here and holding up that real estate. But overall, not bad. I think we're on track pretty good. I'm not expecting huge things out of this guy, Vidalia over there. I might be wrong. Starting out slow. I'm not a big fan of starting slow. But it's not as high as you fly, it's how far you fly. And I guess that's the key, so we'll see. Thanks for watching, guys. Doc out.